Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to your social science tutorial class. As you all know, I, your Saimalini ma'am, is going to teach you a new chapter today. Hope you all are fit and fine and you all have enjoyed your winter vacation. Students, before I start, I would like to wish you all a very happy new year. Let's see what is the name of the chapter that we are going to learn today. India weaves. Now, the term weaves means to weave something, to form something, to make something. The word weaving is related to textile. It can be made up of wool, cotton, silk, rayon, any kind. That means we are going to study about the dress or about the clothes that the people of India wear in different states. We have read before that in different states there are different kind of clothes that are owned by women and men. Let's proceed. Clothes we wear. Clothes are an important part of our lives. See students, when you will read the chapter Our Ancestors, you will see that when there was no cloth made up of cotton or silk or wool, when people have not learned how to make them, they used to wear clothes made up of wood, bark, tree barks, leaves. That means clothes is one of the important part of our lives. It is very necessary to cover our body. Clothes are needed to cover our body and to protect us from heat, rain and cold. Now during summer we wear different kind of clothes, that is mainly we wear cotton clothes. In rainy season we use clothes those are easy to dry like silk or rayon. We use raincoats, and in cold season, in cold weather we wear woolen clothes. So in different seasons we wear different kind of clothes. India is a vast country with different seasons. People dress according to the climatic conditions of a particular place. States in northern India are hot during summers and cold in winters. People here wear light cotton clothes in summers and warm woolen clothes in winters. So we know that according to the climatic changes, we wear different kind of clothes. When it is summer, we wear cotton clothes. When it is winter, we wear woolen clothes. In the southern cities like Chennai and Bangalore, the weather stays the same all year. That is why people wear the same type of clothes all year. Now, when we are moving on to the southern cities like Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, the weather condition is stable. It is always moderate. Or we can say it is extreme, not extreme, moderate. So in that cases, people wear same kind of clothes. Traditional dress. Now we are coming to the traditional dress. That means what are the name of the dress or what kind of dress people wear in different states. Every state in India has its unique style of dressing. Traditional Indian dresses are kurta pajama, dhoti kurta, sherwani with churidar, akchan and lungi for men. A lungi is a long cloth worn around the waist by men. It is worn with a kurta or a shirt and is known by many names. In Kerala, it is called a mandu, and in Tamil Nadu, it is called a vesti. So in Kerala, it is known as mundu, that lungi, the long dress, and in Tamil Nadu, it is known as vesti. Now see, In different state, the same dress is known by different name. For many years, women in India have been wearing saris. Saris are made of silk, cotton and a variety of other material. Salwar kameez was earlier owned in North India, especially Punjab. However, it is now owned by women all over the country. Now, salwar kameez were mainly worn by the people, those who used to live in the northern India, especially mainly in Punjab. But nowadays, throughout the India, we are wearing salwar kameez. And sari is a very traditional dress. From a long time, women are wearing sari. Either it is made up of silk, cotton, and nowadays varieties of elements or varieties of materials are used to make sari. Women in India have also adopted Western clothing. Formal clothes such as trousers, shirts and suits are worn in offices. T-shirts, jeans and trousers are commonly worn by people. Now, when we are going to office or somewhere, we wear formal clothes like trousers, shirts, suits. And commonly we wear t-shirts, jeans, very casual dress we can say. Women in India have also adopted Western clothing. Formal clothes such as trousers, shirts and suits are worn in offices. T-shirts, jeans and trousers are commonly worn by the people. People living in Kashmir wear a loose and long woolen kurta called firan with a salwar. Long dress, see here in the picture it is given a long dress made up of wool. Mainly it is woolen kurta, it is known as firan. The people of Sikkim, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh and Assam have their unique style of traditional dressing. They wear heavy jewelry and the dress are different from all other. Mekla chador is worn by women in Assam on festivals and weddings. Traditional dresses like lehenga choli, ghagra choli, sarara kameez, ghagra kameez, etc. are worn by women along the traditional Indian jewelry. A headgear or turban, that is pagri, is worn by men in Gujarat, Rajasthan and Punjab. A peta is owned by people in Mysore. The traditional table provides information on the traditional dresses owned by women and men in the different states of India. In the next page, we will see a table where it is the whole chart is given where we can find the dress of the men and women that is worn all over India. Now see state traditional dresses worn by women, traditional dresses worn by men. First, Tamil Nadu, by women, sari blouse, men, vesti, shirt, thundu. Haryana, घाघरा कुर्ता ओढ़नी कमरी धोती कुर्ता पजामा. Nagaland, khampai, a type of shawl, lotha naga shawl, tusung kopetsu. Assam, mekla chador, dhoti kurta. West Bengal, sari blouse, dhoti kurta. Maharashtra, sari blouse, paithani sari, Navwati sari, dhoti kurta, turban, Nehru cap. Punjab, salwar kameez, dupatta, pagri, lungi, kurta pajama, embroidered jackets called sherwani. Kashmir, firan salwar, far caps, firan salwar, paithani suits. Now see, moreover we will see that dhoti kurta is a very common dress for men all over the state of India. Indian clothes are popular all across the world. The Indian fashion and garment industry is very big and employs a large number of people. There are colleges which have courses in fashion designing. Indian fashion designers are famous all over the world. Now, it is a very common occupation nowadays or very common people are very eager to learn fashion designing because Indian fashion designers are very famous all over the world. you will see in most of the cases we will find Indian fashion designers. And nowadays this is a very demanding occupation, we can say, or demanding subject. This is Indian fashion. Now I know. Now we have reached to the end of the chapter. What are the things we have learned? Just let's have a quick recap. People dress according to the climatic conditions in their region. In every state of India, people wear different types of clothes. Now we have seen that according to the climatic conditions, we adapt our dressing senses. For example, when it is winter, we wear woolen clothes. In summer days, we wear cotton clothes. And we have read in the tabular form that in different states of India, people wear different types of clothes. There are some dresses which are common all across India, such as trousers, shirts, salwar kameez and saree, and also dhoti kurta. These are very common. Nowadays, people have adopted Western style of these dressings. Jeans, skirt, gowns. Indian clothes are popular all across the world. People are very fond of Indian clothes. Basically, if you go to foreign countries, you will see that the people are very fond of Indian dressings like ghagra choli, sari. They like it. What power? What are the difficult words that we have came across in this chapter? Ginning mill, a machine that easily separates cotton fiber from the seeds. Loom, a machine which is used for weaving cloth. Sherwani, a long coat-like garment worn over a churidar or salwar. Achkan, a long knee-length garment usually worn by men. Garment, clothing. Designer, a person who designs clothes. Now, most of the sarees, I will give you one more important note. It is good to know. Most of the sarees derives their name from the places where they are woven, mainly from the state from which they are made of. Most of the sarees the names are given from those states only. For example, Madurai cotton has come from the state called Madurai. Kanchipuram silk, Banarasi, these are all state names from where the names have driven from. So students, we have reached to the end of the chapter. Thank you so much. There are very interesting activities waiting for you. In our online classes, I will give you the activities and I hope you will enjoy the activities. The activities will be based on weaving. So students, now it's time for us to learn some weaving. Okay, we will try to make our own handkerchief, our own tablecloths. We will weave and make it. Please go through the chapter. Be healthy and be safe. Bye bye everyone.